What a timing, you know? What a timing. Okay. You make some good shadows in the back. Stay like that, don't move.
Hey Eddie, you gotta smile. Smile there.
Well, this one didn't flash, so I don't trust this camera. I don't. He did? Oh, okay. Let's do it again then. Let's do it again. We're gonna do it twice.
On your website.
Publisher of the Asbury Park Press. He's escorting in the class of 1939.
Woohoo!
Ed Noumair.
Congratulations, Dad. All right.
Edward Noumair graduated in the class of 1939. I wasn't born in 1939, and he looks better than I do. I don't know. And I think he's more physically active than I am, too. When you think of the history of Asbury Park High School in photography, there's only one name that you can think of, Ed Noumair. I think I spent half my high school career looking at the pictures on Coach Villapiano's walls along the high school, the lockers. Where are those pictures? Where did they go? All right. Ed started his photographic career at Asbury Park High School, got him interested in photography, and he made it his lifelong career. He's been in business for over 60 years in Asbury Park. During the war, he was an aerial photographer for the Marines. He's still physically active, still contributes to Asbury Park through the Kiwanis Club. I think 3 of his 5 children are here tonight, and they're very, very proud of their dad, who has given all of us in this room so much enjoyment over the years by being able to look at our pictures on the walls.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to take you back to Asbury Park when most of the roads were dirt roads. I'm sorry I have to use the papers to do my speech, but I don't have the skills to ad-lib this. So I'm going to read this if you don't mind. In June of 1935, in the midst of the Great Depression, Wall Twp School graduating class of 12 boys and 19 girls, dressed up to the eyebrows, posed for a group photo on the steps of the school. Our class didn't have the privilege to take the traditional class trip to Washington, D.C. Every bank in Asbury Park closed its doors, except one, the Asbury National Bank and Trust Company. People lost thousands of dollars. My brother Richie and I had lost $60 each in the school savings program, a lesson learned. In September of 1935, I entered a new chapter in my life by starting my freshman year at Asbury Park High School with 300 students from all over the shore towns. Asbury High, a beautiful school. This was a whole new world for us. A huge stadium, so many courses to choose from, sports, clubs, assemblies. speakers, and wonderful teachers. A faculty of 62 teachers motivated students in the classroom and in many extracurricular activities. They will be remembered. I became interested in photography along with a number of other students. A camera club was established and a dark room was available for our use after school. The camera club was established and the dark room was available for our use after school. Mr. Galen Ray was our advisor. He was a fine man, generous with his time and knowledge. The club had photo contests and invited professional photographers to speak and let us hone our skills. Professional photography soon became my ambition. I received encouragement from Mr. Ray. A very enjoyable part of the school day was lunch period. A group of guys sat together and had a great time, talking, joking, politics, and girls. The cafeteria staff made great food, but the standout was mashed potatoes and gravy. Never to be forgotten. It seems simple. It sounds simple, but in retrospect, over many years, it was something I found to be very important. My 4 years at Asbury High School were some of my best years. Education, long friendships, command of English, and maturity. After graduation, I got a summer job snapping pictures of people walking the Asbury Boardwalk. They were sold 3 photos for 25 cents. My salary was $15 a week, from morning till evening, and that was considered a good wage at that time. Mr. Mitch Liebesman, an Asbury merchant, was my employer. In September of 1939, at age 18, I decided to open Noumair Studios. At the time, there were 9 photo studios in Asbury Park. My parents and friends thought it was not a good idea. But I went ahead. I rented a store on Summerfield Avenue for $25 a month. I purchased $800 worth of equipment from Mr. Hollowell in Neptune City. He said I could pay him whatever I could without interest. It took a year. Mr. Harold Christie, a teacher at the high school, kept me started by giving me driftwood assignments. Then Pearl Harbor, and the war was declared. I closed my studio and enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps. Fortunately, I was assigned to Marine Corps aviation photography. I served 4 years. In 1946, I was discharged and returned to Asbury Park. I reopened my studio and stayed on Summerfield Avenue. It was at this time I started my 40 years career at Neptune High School. At Asbury High School. I purchased a building on Bangs Avenue, which was a larger studio and 2 dark rooms, one for color, one for black and white. We also had a gallery for large portraits. It was a dream come true. It's been 73 years since graduation. It seems like yesterday. I enjoyed speaking to the students' body this morning, and I hope I gave them some things to consider. My career started in Asbury Park. In closing, I'd like to thank the whole painting committee and everyone that helped put this beautiful night together. Thank you, and God bless you.
In 1955, I entered Asbury Park High School as a freshman.